Alright guys, so I'm in my app.js file, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to create a not found component. Okay, so if we go to a page that doesn't exist, we want it to say sorry, that page doesn't exist. So let's create that inside the pages folder in the components folder. So we'll say new file, and let's call this not found.js. And this is going to be a functional component, so I'll do RFC tab. And this is good enough. We'll just put an H1 in here, and let's give it a class name of display-4. And we'll just say 404 not, or yeah, we'll say 404 page not found. And then we'll just put a paragraph. Let's give it a class of lead. And we'll say sorry, that page does not exist. And that's it. Very simple. And you could put whatever you want. If you want to put a logo of your application or company or whatever, that's fine. Whatever you want to do, but this is going to be very simple. Now, in order for this to work, we have to go to our app.js file and go down inside of our switch, and then the very last route we just want to create, and we just want to simply just put a component property and set it to not found, which I haven't brought in yet, but we're going to set it here. And that's it. We don't have to set a path or anything like that, just simply component not found. And let's make sure we bring it in. So up here, let's copy this down, and let's say not found. We're going to bring that in from pages/not found and save. So now if we navigate to, let's say, /test, which is not a route that should exist, we get our 404 page. Okay, let's actually make the 404 red. So we'll just wrap that 404 in a span just to give it a little styling, and we'll say class name and set it to text-danger and span and save. And there we go. Cool. So we now have our 404 page. We can go back home and everything should be good. Still delete. Good. So that's going to be it for this section, guys. That's pretty much all the fundamentals of the React router. What we're going to do in the next section is we're going to look at lifecycle, and we're going to look at HTTP. So making requests to a backend. We're actually going to use something called JSON placeholder. Let's see right here, fake online REST API. So you can make requests and to this URL here. You can do it for posts, you can do it for comments. We're going to use users, because users, if we look at the response, they have a name, they have an email, and they have a phone, and that's pretty much all we need for our contacts. We could get this other stuff as well, and we will get this other stuff, but we're not going to use it. But if you wanted to, as kind of an add-on after you take this course, if you want to add these properties to the application, you could certainly do that. So you could add their address and stuff like that. Maybe that's a good idea for a little side project. But yeah, in the next section, we're going to get into making requests, and we're going to use Axios for that. So that's it. I will see you in the next section and in the next video.